composed at the end of the games and with the micro decisions, I feel like this is gonna be pretty even. Here we go, C8 Legacy, Smart Omega playing on firing range. Hardpoint about to open inside the middle of the map, but we are gonna see that early control at those power positions at the trailer number 4 are already locking that in, and Omega soaking the first few points inside the hardpoint.
Yeah, 3 down immediately for the side of Omega, and all of them getting just kills. C8 Legacy starting very, very slow, not winning any of the gunfights yet. Hasn't even gotten a kill here for the side of C8, but finally trying to find one. They finally get the first kill, and 7 as well. But so far, Smart Omega, clean start, but Freezy is there. He's gonna take down 3 in a row, but no, Whoopi trades him out. And Omega, they have control of that P1. Good time there. Jay-Z trying to make a play. Hitdex takes him down, but they have control of that P2 spawns. But Trailer is gonna be given to the side of C8 Legacy.
Yeah, Trailer now on the side of C8 Legacy, and you can see 7 able to really extend towards the command center already, but that hard point still guarded up by Smart Omega, but our guy 7 chosen the Tomper and a Carbon, remove Idra, and we got a split spawn situation for Smart Omega. They got players from the warehouse and of course towards the back. Trailer and 7 doing all the major work. He's gonna find the information, goes for the reload, and Idra takes him out. The timing is there for Smart, and they would get the break here even before this hardpoint opens up. C8 Legacy, they pick up the scrap time, but Smart Omega already into this next rotation. This is huge. They could get this game.
Yeah, they could really get this P2 at the moment, but the contest comes to Freezy. Again, inside the hill, will get 2 kills. This beautiful break on his own with his teammates on the back. They break the hill immediately. They get this P2, and look at Smart Omega spawning out. Steelhouse is still there. Dre gonna push up as well. He's gonna take one down, and Smart Omega struggling on the break at the moment. Finally, see it. They take the lead, and they also have the P2 spawns, but Jay-Z is there to try and stop him. He's gonna get taken out as well, and look at Smart Omega just spawning all the way back to Long A, and C8 Legacy now on the hill.
Yeah, now on the hill, and they get a good zone on that. Number 4, number 1. This could be played around, initial play around the outside of the map that to score initial kills here, but Smart Omega pushed at the back Trailer, and it seems like they're not going in for the contest here at this command center. They're going in here. Jaycee's the final player to push, and that's it. That's their statement. Final push here made at P2. They've made their adjustment. They're going into the P2 rotation, and Omega. This is gonna be a hard point that's gonna be tightly contested, but if they can control this and lock it down early, C8 Legacy would be spawned all the way back to the where's number 4, and this could be a lot of time in their hands. But now Freezy able to get that break, and right now Heatx trying to make the push as well, gets denied 69 to 28. Great job by Smart Omega to cut up their rotation, and they get the job done. First 20 seconds soaked up here by Smart Omega, and this is great for them as they look to increase that lead.
Yeah, Idra working towards those streaks, has a Sparrow, but actually gets taken out by Drake. Drake with 3 kills in a row. Freezy brings out the Sparrow, and they break the hill immediately. Omega, they only get 20 points from that one, and now Smart Omega, they're struggling a bit here. Idra actually is there for the trade. They're gonna break it as well, and now Idra holding it down for his team, but look at that player. But here comes Justin, breaks down 2. Justin pre-firing, he's gonna eat a thumper, but Idra takes himself out, and Dre's gonna pick up that scrap time. And now if you look at the map, players from Omega very spread out, but they have control of that barracks hill. Kenny gonna try to make a push here.
Yeah, pretty back and forth, but majority of the time here at this P2 rotation would be soaked up by both ends. But now Omega battling for a spawn. Kevs wins it, and now they would be spawning their team here at this Showers. But a bit of a black spawn situation here. No players going down that at the moment, and all the kills here now garnered up by Omega. They find 3 players already, 83 to 64, 50 seconds in this hill, and take a look at this. C8 Legacy spawn all the way back of the map, and this could be a lot of time for Smart Omega once again to collect.
Yeah, definitely a lot of time for them, because they lost that P2 and a little bit of that P3, but now they're gonna take this lead. 35 seconds left, and no one's actually on the hill for the side of Smart Omega. They just wasted a little bit of 3 seconds there, but it doesn't matter. They still have control. No one from C8 Legacy is even near to contesting. This is a perfect hole for the side of Omega. Now let's see if they can keep it up. Dre takes out Kevs. He takes himself out as well. But Omega finally about to reach that 100-point mark. They made a comeback after that P2. Jay-Z gonna have engagement as well. We'll get the Hunter Killer working towards that Pred. Gonna be very, very huge if we can get that.
Now here we go, is trying to work on that. Invests that Hunter Killer John, but now you see Omega Kevs now also really putting in the work here. We have not seen C8 Legacy step up in the hard point ever since that PG rotation, and something has to be made here. Something needs to be adjusted. And right now, Heat X will be the player to start kick things off here, this P1 reset. But Jay-Z from the top, he makes it drop, and that's gonna be a whip. 87 to 117. And I mean, Smart Omega, they have been putting a fundamental clinic on gunfights and rotations. And C8 not learning from it. I mean, these guys are going down one by one, but now starting to see a light here. 7 able to intercept this spawn. He finds 2 players, but again, that won't be enough. This P1 is going to be very, very scrappy. That MP27 Dragonfire already invested, and that should put enough information for Smart Omega to use, and they're working on it. Here we go. Trailer now in the hands of Smart Omega.
Yeah, trailing now on the hands of Smart Omega. They're gonna get that last P1. They're also gonna rotate to P2 and see Legacy. They want to force this one. McKendy gonna be the last player to pick up that scrap time. Gonna be very, very huge here. Big gunfight here. He's gonna get taken down, but 126 to 97. See it about to hit the 100-point mark as well. But Omega, they still get that scrap. They don't want to give that time to C8. And now this P2. Remember the last time, say Legacy. They got this hill now, and inside again is Dre. Another big gunfight. 7 watching over the trap, but the cluster strike is in, and Smart Omega, they're gonna go inside the hill. They want to block one side. The pinch comes through, but Dre's still alive. Finally gets taken down, and there we go. Smart Omega, they have control of the hill with the cluster as well. But Justin just trying to get the wall back. We'll get one, but there's gonna be 2 more players inside that hill. Justin just trying to make a play for his team. He's still alive here. He needs to break it on his own. Spots that player. They're gonna take him out. They break the hill. 6 more points for Omega. Jay-Z as well, popping a smoke, trying to make a play. Takes down Dre. Dre is down. Jay-Z overextending. Last player alive is gonna be number 4. What can he do? 7 gets 1, still alive, and no one from Omega is contesting.
And no one from Omega is really contesting right now their face, but here we go, number 2 in red. Omega Jay-Z tried to make this work, picks on the wrong angle. He's gonna get taken down, and C8 Legacy, they have the chance.
Oh my God.
And 7 stepping up huge. He's popping off right now, 3 in a row. 10 more points here this next rotation. And then we're going there. But here we go, C8 Legacy, they've worked their way back, but can they end the game? 134 to 144. Omega, 4 operator skills invested. They're going to be looking all eyes on this areas that's going to be covering up the entries. And right now, Frazee goes down, hardpoint opening up, and we see 4 players here trying to win this fight, and they are going to be up and in. But this power from Indra making it work, and they would get the final break. Final contest by C.
No!
Frazee creates the kill, 3 in a row, but number 4 able to get the pinch, but gets intercepted. C8 Legacy, they're still back in the game. 1 more point for Smart, 1 more kill to do, but they won't be pushing 2 players. A double challenge, and they get to break it at the end of the game. The micro decision favored Smart Omega at the end.
Wow, that final play coming through. Freeze with the triple kill with the Sparrow. But the contest on that window, someone was hopping on that window and it contested outside. Just smart plays coming through from Smart Omega. But that was such a close game. And we are in for a series, Cali. I'm telling you, game 5 potential is a lot here. But Smart Omega, they finally get that first one.
Yeah, that's just a sneak peek of what these 2 teams can do. 145 to 150. Look at this. Close till the very end. I mean, supposed to be Omega should have closed it out on that pitch rotation at the command center, but unfortunately C8 was just too persistent to get the kills, and they're able to soak up the capture. And Omega was phased, but they managed to turn it around at the late game where it needs to be the most. They were able to end that game, and they put in all the effort and all the work just to win it. 145 to 150.
Yeah, just great plays coming through from both teams. Valiant effort for the side of from the side of C8. I mean, Dre, 7, Justin, and Freezy all doing it, and Hitex really struggling. But from the side of Omega, Whoopi, 29, Candy, 22, Idra, Kevs, and Jay-Z, just all good at mid-map control. But here we go, game number 2, Cali. It's gonna be C8 Legacy versus Smart Omega. It's gonna be S&D in Raid. Now we're gonna start things off with Mark, the sniper for the team of C8. Let's see what he can find. If you look at the map, mid-map control again, and look at that Smart Omega. They want to get through that kitchen because kitchen is gonna be very, very open. They stacked 3 inside on B. Whoopi will get spotted, but that's gonna be open in number 1. She still doesn't hear the call. Finally hit X. He turns around, but that's gonna be very timing. That is Call of Duty timing at its finest. Kendi takes him out, and now they're gonna be all the way back, and A is clear for the plant.
Yeah, I love the intention from Smart Omega. If you get that map control at the middle of the map, you basically have the pathway to that A and that B bombs. And now they open things up with explosive 2 kills. Whoopi able to remove Mark with the sniper, and that bomb should be planted right now. But C8 Legacy is still trying to play it pace here, not really exposing themselves. But number 3 and Dre going in for that flank. And I mean, if you can score a kill here, it could be huge. But Jay-Z on the bet. He's gonna hide, but he's gonna get stumped, but still managed to get that win. A 2v5, a 1v5, and wow. Wow. I mean, Smart Mega, they got the plant, but Freezy being the last man standing. It takes a miracle to win a 1v5, but let's see what he can do.
The timing. Whoopi, does he spot him? He misses that shot. Whoopi flicks on him. Whoopi with a quick scope. Flawless round for Smart Omega. Round 1. Just clean plays coming through.
For Freezy, close but no cigar. Whoopi, nice reaction. He's got the late. The guy missed the shot, and once he heard that information, he was just able to really turn and find the shot. But hey,